One of the things I love most about this time of year is the nice, cool, crisp weather, but also pumpkin spice latte season. So I rounded up 7 books that I put on my TBR list called my pumpkin spice list. And I thought I'd share them with you in case you also were like, I love pumpkin spice lattes. I need to cut back on the calories because that might be a little too much. But I can still enjoy my favorite thing by reading some books about pumpkin spice something. So let me share those books with you today. And just a friendly reminder that over on my blog, there is an entire section called New Releases. So every month I post all of the new Cozy Mystery releases coming out, and there are 2 special sections in there. One just for pumpkin spice latte Cozy Mysteries, and a second section for holiday, I'm just going to say Christmas. It's Christmas Cozy Mysteries. So I will do another video where I'll do a wrap up of some Christmas cozies for you as well. But let's get back to our pumpkin spice list. So first up is Pumpkin Pies and Potions by Polly Holmes. And this is number 1 in a new series called The Melting Pot Cafe. Now, this is a paranormal cozy mystery. So if you aren't into those, this might not be the book for you because it's about a witch. And in this book, there is a witch whose best friend has been accused of killing the town grump. So no one's really upset that the town grump has been killed, but it would be unfair for her obviously innocent bestie to be accused. So she's going to use her magical witch powers. And of course, it's during pumpkin season in order to find the real killer. Book number 2 is Pumpkin Spice, Pirates, and a Pickpocket by Alyssa Helton and Keith Helton. It looks like a wife and husband duo, and this is a Christian cozy mystery. Now, this is book 5 in the Charlotte Ritter series, and in this book, Charlotte has a town pickpocket who is just wreaking havoc everywhere. So she's launching her own investigation to figure out who this pickpocket is, and at the same time, her love interest Cole is going on a Halloween date with somebody else. And how do you console a broken heart? With pumpkin spice lattes, which I think is the reason for the title of this book, and something I totally understand. Pumpkin spice lattes always cheer me up. The third book is Pumpkin Spice and a Body on Ice by Willow Monroe, and this is the first book in the Dixie Cup Diner Mysteries. Now, I am a sucker for any cozy mystery title that rhymes. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like it's going to be a better book because they took the time to rhyme the title. Now, in addition to pumpkin spice, this book is also about cupcakes, which is my favorite dessert. So I should say one of my favorite. I have lots of favorite desserts. So Starla owns her own diner. It's in Virginia, and it is the crowning star diner in the area. And she is also the cupcake queen. So there's an annual contest every year of who has the best cupcakes, and she's the reigning winner for years and years. So it is up to her to also win this year's contest. However, at the same time, her arch nemesis is found dead on the railroad tracks behind her diner. So she needs to clear her name and also still keep it together so she can win the cupcake contest for the 2nd year in a row. The 4th book also has a cute rhyming title, Pumpkin Spice Haunted Twice, and this is by Jeffrey Shields, and this is the 4th book in the Guy Van Doe series. Now, so I think this is a paranormal series. So we have a PI who used to be a chef, and he has a partner, Sylvia. So we have Guy and Sylvia, and they're just trying to have a good time for Halloween. They go to a haunted house, but a briefcase goes missing. And there are flickering lights. There are weird sounds coming from a room where nobody is in it. So they obviously hire ghost hunters to do a seance and try to figure out what happened to the missing briefcase. The 5th book is Pumpkin Spice Peril by Jenn McKinlay. And this is book number 12 in one of my favorite series. This is the Cupcake Bakery Mysteries. And yes, I love it because it's about cupcakes. So we're back in the land of the fairy tale cupcake bakery. And in here we have the number 1 most beloved patron who is feeling a little down. And so her husband gives her a 4-pack of pumpkin spice cupcakes every week to cheer her up. I know. Where is this guy? Oh, that's right. He's fictional. He's not real. But if he did exist, I would totally be all over that. So her fictional husband, her real life husband in this fiction book, gives her a 4-pack of cupcakes that are poison, and she turns up dead. And of course, the fingers all point back to the fairy tale cupcake bakers. So it's up to them to figure out who the real killer is so they can find out who really poisoned their favorite patron. Number 6 is Pumpkin Spice Sacrifice by Addison Moore, and this is book number 3 in Murder in the Mix. Now, there's 49 books in this series. I know. Addison Moore can write books, and she is not stopping. She's probably writing a book right as I am recording this. But this is from her paranormal series with Lottie Lemon, and Lottie sees dead people. But she also sees dead pets who come back to talk to her as well. So it's kind of like the Ghost Whisperer / Beastmaster, only if the Beastmaster wasn't in charge of other beasts but could communicate with them, and only if they were dead. So Lottie has a boyfriend. However, there is a ghost following her bestie, Everett. And of course, she needs to also follow Everett to see what this ghost is up to, make sure that nothing shady is going on, and see if he's going to do anything dangerous, which of course upsets her boyfriend. And oh, by the way, she has a new bakery she needs to be in charge of as well. And book number 7 is actually an entire series dedicated to pumpkins. It is the Pumpkin Hollow Mysteries. There are 25 books in the series. This is by Kathleen Suzette. I don't know that there's a lot of pumpkin spice in here, but I just like the fact that every cover has a pumpkin on it. So we have Mia. She returns to her small town of Pumpkin Hollow, and she's talking about how mean this Hazel woman is, who of course later ends up dead, and now she's the prime suspect. Now, it's a little confusing because all of these covers look like it is like a supernatural paranormal cozy, but it specifically says in the series thing, these are clean cozy mysteries without paranormal elements, which is very confusing because these are 100%, I would consider these paranormal covers. So anyways, I'm going to read the first book. I'll let you know how it is, but supposedly there's no sort of paranormal things going on in a town called Pumpkin Hollow. Go figure. So that's a wrap on all 7 books that are pumpkin spice related without any calories, unless of course you have a pumpkin spice latte while you're drinking it. Sometimes I get my pumpkin spice lattes with skim milk. It still tastes just as great. And other times there are pumpkin spice lattes that I feel like people wanted to offer that because it's so popular, but they really didn't take the time to figure out how to make a good pumpkin spice latte. So as of now, my favorite pumpkin spice latte is still to be found, but don't worry, I'm on it. I am going everywhere that has a pumpkin spice latte, and I am trying them out. So I will report back also on where the best one is and where you can find one as well. All right, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, amazing, awesome day, and I hope you are enjoying a lot of pumpkin spice lattes or pumpkin pie or pumpkin cheesecake or whatever pumpkin variety that makes you happy. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.